Welcome back, JDM fam. One more door left. We're about to get rid of this Chianti Red Pearl or whatever it's called. I believe it's called Chianti Red. This is the last door that we have to wrap before the CRV's done. Last door right there. CRV is looking good. All of this is all done. Just installed these. They look great. And this will not be wrapped, so the passenger door we're wrapping today is the last piece we're going to be wrapping, other than little things that I'm going to re-wrap to fix or whatever, which there is not that much. Like, the CRV is looking great, really happy with how it came out, and it's time to start wrapping this beautiful CRV and get it looking a lot better, get rid of the red finally. So today, it's actually pretty nice out. We're going to take apart this door, got to pull off this door handle, and it's pretty simple. All you have to do is pull off this backing right here. There's two screws back there. Screw right there, and then just pull and pop it off. You got to pull from the back here and just pry it off. There's clips that are holding it in. So we're going to try to get all of this done today. It's going to be a task. Taking off this door handle. Oh, I forgot. We got to take off this trim piece as well. But taking off the door handle is probably one of the most difficult things in this job, but we're going to get it done, guys. So let's start taking the door apart right now. All right, so just like with every other door panel removal video, I forgot to tell you guys to take this off too. Literally just unclips right here. You yank on it and it just pops right off. Forget that every time. All right, so now that the door panel's off, we're going to take off the door trim pieces. They're right here. You just pinch them and push the R. This door trim piece is double-sided taped on the other side, so you will have to kind of yank on it once you get the clips out. What I do is one at a time. I'll push the clips on this one, start prying it on the other side, push the clip on that side, start prying. You kind of have to push the clips as well as pry at the same time so the double-sided tape will give. So that's what I'm going to do now. We'll get that done and I'll be right back. Okay, almost have the trim piece off. This thing is a hassle. Forgot how hard the front door is. One thing to note, if you guys are doing this yourself, use a really thin flathead screwdriver to get to these out here, and it's really difficult to get to these clips from the inside. What I did on this one right here, I'm going to try it on the other one on camera, is I just pried it back, put the screwdriver in here. You can actually push the clip while prying. Try not to scratch the paint. But check this out. Hopefully I could do it. I really hope I could do it without scratching the paint or anything. This is a lot easier doing it like this than from the inside. Let's see if I get it. Yes, I got it. Let's get the top again. All right, let's see. There we go. See? So you don't have to get these clips from the inside. You can actually get them from the outside once it's pried. And you're actually able to get to the inside from the front of the door. You just press on the clip right here and from the bottom right there, and you can actually get this off without having to go through here, because I couldn't see and I wasn't able to get my hand all the way back there and actually get the clips and pry from the other side. We're going to start working on the door handle. I need to roll this window up. We're going to start taking the door handle out, and the door trim piece right there, that was one of the easier steps. It's time to work on the door handle, get that disassembled. So I don't remember exactly how to do this, but I do know, let me get a screwdriver. I do know that I have to pull off this plastic piece. What you do is just pry it off with a plier. I'm gonna pry it off that way, and then I think I have to take off this little hinge right here, and then this whole piece will become disconnected, and then I believe there is a bolt right behind there, right there, that I need to get. So we're gonna do that right now. So I forgot that this piece actually goes in right in here behind the door, like it fits in here, and it kind of guides the lock right here, as you can see. So I pulled this out, and all there is like a clip to hold it in right there. And after that, you're able to look right in here. Now, I took this little piece, this little like hinge piece out of there, right there. It literally went in right through the middle right there. You could see the hole. It went in right there. All you got to do is pinch the little tips and it will come out. There's like little, I don't know, like clips you pinch. And when you pinch them, you just want to press on it from this side and it will pop out over here. You could go through with the screwdriver or flathead and just pull it out. Now I'm gonna pull out that assembly and take it apart and then pull out the spring as well. I should be able to do this on camera right now. Yeah, it's just gonna come right out. Let me try to get a better angle for the light. Let's pull the spring out. All right, here we go. So that's how it goes in right there. Let's pull it out, and there. All right, now this whole assembly is off. I'm gonna pull the spring off so we don't lose it. Put it down, and now take off this bolt right here. We're gonna pull this bolt off right there and start pulling off this back plate right here and the locking mechanism. The door's already done. Door's basically done. All it needs to do is just be taken out. Also, I forgot there's a screw or a bolt right here that needs to be taken out as well. This one's simple. Literally, it's just one bolt, comes right out. This one, it's the bolt, and then after the bolt, there's like a back plate right here. And yeah, I'll tell you guys exactly how to do this once I do it and remember how. So I remember how to take this little lockout now. I was trying to figure it out. Let me lower the light in here so it's not so bright. I think that's it. Okay, so right underneath the lock, I don't know why it looks like this on camera. Right underneath the lock, right down here, let's see, right down here, behind this plate, you want to put a flathead back here. You could slightly see it. I don't know if you could see it on camera, but right through that little slot right there, you could see that there's a spring back there. You put the flathead in the back there, and you just pull down, and you'll get the little spring down there. Let me try it again. You just pull down, and you'll get this little spring lock back there. I'm gonna try to get it, and then once I get this out, I'll show you guys exactly what I mean. So it took forever, finally got it out. It's that little piece right there. You could see it right there. So that's it. You just need to put the screwdriver back here from below down here. Get a really good lock on it. It's going to be towards the back, so you want to get the screwdriver towards the front, but behind this back plate. And then when you get it in there, you just pull and pull down, and this will come out. Let's see if I can get it out by hand. I don't think, oh, maybe I can. All right, I got it out. I got it out. I don't know how, but I did. Here we go. This is it. Yeah, that was pretty hard, and it was in a weird spot. I kind of feel like this was maybe taken apart before. It's kind of crooked and bent too. I don't know. So now that that's done, whew, I'm tired. Took a while to figure that out again. This should come out. All of this stuff should come out. It's gonna be a minute before I figure that out too. All right, so now just press on the lock in the front, and it just pulls right out. Looks like it's just gonna come out. So let's see here. There we go. There's the lock. One of the more difficult parts of this job. It's just gonna hang in here. Now I'm gonna get that bolt right there, pull that out, pull out this back plate, pull out the door handle. Then we'll be done with at least half of this disassembly of the door. So happy. Now all of it's out. The little backing, the little metal plate back inside here, you kind of have to pry it with a flathead screwdriver. Once that's out, the door handle comes out right here. There's a plastic piece that's right there. The door handle goes inside of here, and you have to hit this with a flathead screwdriver right there and pry it out. Once that's out, all of it comes out. Hopefully I didn't scratch the door. So once that's out, all of this comes out, and then you have to pry this plastic piece out right there from the back with the screwdriver as well. Now that it's all done, we're finally ready to wrap. So now that I took a break and there's a lot more shade right here, I did back up the CRV a little bit more as well. We're ready to start wrapping. By the way, I did wipe this down really thoroughly through all of the cracks, also took off the mirror. There's a clip in there and 3 little nuts that you take off. They're right there. 3 little nuts that you got to take off. I think they're like 8s. And also, I did wipe behind all of these corners too. Right between the weather seal and the metal right there. You want to get in there really good because that is where the wrap is going to tuck and hold on. Also back here as well, you want to get all of these areas back here as well. Make sure that these are really clean because this is where all of the wrap is going to tuck in, and you want to make sure that it holds really well. Otherwise, it will bubble on the other side back here. This is Nardo Gray from Vivid. If you guys don't know, I've wrapped the whole CRV in this color, including basically every single panel except for this door. The rear is going to be different, like I mentioned earlier. The rear hatch will not be wrapped. So going to open this up and start sizing it, and then we'll start wrapping. that it's all wrapped, tucked, and looking great and trimmed, now it's time to start putting it back together. Mirror is in, just need to bolt it down. Gonna put all of the handle assembly back together. Trim is going to wait. And by the way, guys, if you guys are wondering what this line is, don't worry, you will not see it. This is the double-sided tape, which there's no reason to take off because the trim's going right back over it again. As you can see back there, you cannot see the double-sided tape spots once the trim is back on, so there's no use in worrying about that, so you won't see that at all. So now I'm going to put the door handle back together. Basically, it's exactly the reverse of what I did to take it apart, and then we'll see what it looks like when we're done.